Well, how you going, everyone? Josh the Collector Guy. Hope you all had an awesome week. As I always say yet again this week, ladies and gentlemen, hope you've been able to have a little bit of a hunt here and there around the countryside. Hope you found some awesome things, everyone. Hope you had an awesome week. Well, these are my finds for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Got a few vintage Hot Wheels here off eBay. I'll get to them a little bit later. Some very cool rose red ones and a very cool June Daddy, or excuse me, Sand Crab pink one. Get to them a little bit later in the vid. Big lot of old matchboxes here from a swap meet I went to today with Dad. It was good to go to another swap meet and find some awesome things. But first up, we'll start off with some stuff I found at the flea market the other day. I found just a couple little bit of odds and ends. Found a very tough looking El Camino from the bigger scale Hot Wheels. Very cool indeed. Probably my favourite year of El Camino, the 71. Very tough ads. Got another one of these NASCAR cars. Don't have that one loose at all, so that's pretty cool. Another one to my NASCAR collection. Just got a caddy here. Probably do a wheel swap on her at a later stage. And speaking of sort of customs, I got one here to share with you probably at the end of the video. Probably put some white walls on her or something, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Hopefully I'll get around to doing some more customs. And just the Maisto Camaro here. Had to get me some Camaros this week. I was getting withdrawal symptoms, not getting any. So that one's pretty cool. Put her somewhere in the room. And just got another one of these monster trucks. I'll probably change the body on it and put one of my own on there. I don't know. We'll see, because I've only discovered I had this one when I came home from the flea market. But anyway, I picked it up. It was real cheap. Extremely cheap, might I say. Now we'll get to the stuff from the flea market today. As I said, went with Dad to a flea market. Really good little, swap meet, sorry. Went with Dad to a swap meet. Really good little swap meet. Found mostly Matchbox cars. This was the only Hot Wheel from the swap meet. The old Pontiac Fiero. As you can see, it's very old. It's from 1959. Just kidding. I don't know why 59's written there, but still a pretty cool little car. It's an old colour racer. As you can see, she's a bit faded in that, but have not seen the Fiero as the colour racer, so pretty cool indeed, even though it says Hot Ones underneath. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a colour racer. Really cool. Not a bad looking car either. I really like the little Fieros. Really nice little cars made by Pontiac. Got a big old Matchbox official collector's carry case just here. Certainly official when you got official written there. From the 80s. Pretty cool cars on the front. Not sure what that one is. Old Mazda there. And the old Corvette hunting them down in the background. That was pretty cool. Stores 48 cars. I'm pretty sure I probably got 48 cars loose somewhere what I can already fill this one with. So that was a pretty cool find as well. Remember this one as a kid. Actually still have it to this day. The old Burger King NASCAR stocker. Old Joe Nemechek with the big bad bow tie there. Don't mind some Burger King. Or over here it's called Hungry Jack's for some reason. As I said, remember this series greatly when I was a kid. I think Dad bought me at least, I think there's at least 20 trucks and trailers I have put away in one of my boxes under my bed. Lots of different varieties, Ford, Chevy and that they made. Really keen to chase down the Dale Earnhardt version of it though, but still pretty cool to get that one. Love my NASCAR stuff. Got one of these old convoy trucks as well, the old Peterbilt satellite truck or whatever. I was going to say sonar, but I don't know why I was going to say that. It's not a submarine. Just have a little look what year she's from. Probably the 80s, I would say, maybe. I'll quickly look at the back. Made in Macau, so she has to be from the 80s, so that looks pretty cool. I love my Peterbilt trucks. And what I love about the Peterbilt trucks, you got the old little driver just there. So, great little feature they had. Love the old Matchbox trucks. Also remember a lot of them from when I was a kid as well. Now we get to some carded stuff. The old GMC Wrecker. I've also got, I think, a Japanese sort of box one of this somewhere in my room. So it's pretty cool to get a carded version of it now. Love the old GMC tow trucks. They look very, very cool. Have a look at the old back. Couple little awesome sets there. Little Renault Licata. Very cool little car. Really like the look of these. I don't know why. People probably think they're some of the most terrible looking cars in the world, but it's a really nice little car in my opinion. You could only imagine whizzing around the streets in this thing. You'd get around a corner pretty quick, or you might actually tip the car over. Oh, never noticed that on the back. Oh, I've actually got that too. That solves the mystery of what went in the back of that truck, so that's pretty cool. Got that in one of my boxes as well, that truck. So pretty cool to find some old Matchbox cars. Usually don't find too many of them around. It's always usually Hot Wheels and that. Now we get to the other loose Matchboxes. Got a very tough Corvette here. Still made in England. Very nice to see. Don't have the black variation as far as I know. Very nice looking Corvette. Probably one of my favourite years of the Corvettes. The old Chevy Blazer. Remember a few of these when I was a kid as well, with the old bent antenna on the back. Nice looking truck. Made in Thailand, so she must be a bit more of a newer version. Very cool indeed. And they look like the old Hot Wheels wheels to me, but I think they actually got them from Matchbox. Old Camaro police car. Got another Camaro for the week. I was really happy with that. This one's more of the newer one. I think it's made in China, but still, that's pretty cool. Love my Camaros. Now, these three here, this particular car brings back a lot of great memories. I had a different Tampo variation of this when I was a kid. Still do to this day. Remember playing with it a lot. It was always one of my favourite police cars. I think it's a Ford LTD. Now that's funny for me to say that a Ford is on my good list, isn't it? But very cool looking car, very big American styling, absolutely love it. Can only imagine these ripping around and Smokey and the Bandit getting crashed up. Very cool looking police cars, absolutely love them. They look tough as. Love that blue one as well. I reckon I got a pretty good deal on each of them. Really don't see this type of police car anymore. Really nice looking car, absolutely love it. It brings back a lot of great memories, as I just said. So that was the Fleet, well, I almost said it again. That was the swap meet finds for this week. And last but not least, we'll get to the Redlines and Blackwalls I found off eBay. And also Gold Hot ones as well. Found some pretty good ones. They came in the post this week. Let's have a look. The old Baja Bruiser, my second one to the collection, in the blue. Very, very nice looking truck, I have to admit. Another Ford. I think I'm going soft now, saying all good things about the Fords. Very cool indeed. Old plastic base. The Redline version, I think, would be a little bit more rarer than the Blackwall here. I think this might be from the late 70s, early 80s, I think. I could be wrong. I should have looked in my Tom Mart's book before I did the vid. But anyway, very cool to have another one of these to the collection. Old Jaguar, finally got it in the gold chrome. As you can see, the chrome is still very shiny, which is good to see. Love my old Jaguars, the old XJS. Very cool indeed. Always try and pick up as many Jags as I can, what I don't have. Love it, absolutely cool as. I think in the Tom Mart's book as well, she's got quite a high price on her too. I think I picked her up for a lot less than that. I'm not sure why. The book's probably wrong anyway. Old Cadillac Seville, another one of my favourite cars. Absolutely love this casting. Such a tough looking Cadillac. Absolutely love it. Did not have this variation either. This is, believe it or not, this is the third one I add to my collection. I've also got the metallic yellow grey hub Real Rider version, also a French one with the grey paint and grey Real Riders. Also the Redlines here, the old McLaren. Very cool looking Can-Am race car, as everyone hears me jabber on pretty much each week now. I love my Can-Am stuff. Believe that's a rose red, I would say, or lavender maybe. I could be wrong, but pretty sure it's on the rose red side. Not too bad condition as well. Another cheap Redline I picked up. You always got to get them when they're pretty cheap, and if you don't have them, it's a lot. Well, if you don't have them in this colour, it's pretty cool to get too. Really nice looking colour. Another cheap one I got as well, the old Sand Crab, in a pretty toned pink, but still, I'll still grab it. The pink looks pretty cool, different little variation compared to the other pink ones I got up here, as you can already see. So, third pink card of the collection. And I did not have the earlier Redline version of the Sand Crab either, so that's a great addition. Now, coming near to the end of the vid now, got these two Camaros here. Got this one off the same seller anyway. There's two variations. I had to grab this off my Camaro shelf just to show you. As you can see at the base there, it's got Hot Wheels, a little chrome stripping or whatever they put there, and Malaysia and Mattel under there. And this was the one previous, what I already had in my collection. As you can see, the bar's much longer up there, and also Malaysia's got sort of a, it stands out a bit more compared to the other one here. So I thought that was a pretty cool little variation. I don't know if you can see that properly, but I hope you get what I mean. Hope it makes sense. Thought that was pretty cool. Love finding little variations like that, and especially on the Camaros, because as you all know, love me Camaros, absolutely love them. Now, last but not least, I promised you a custom this week, everyone, so I hope you really like it. I finished it a little while ago, so nevertheless, let's have a look. Did my own little gasser, the old Chevy ice cream truck, as you can see. Let's have a little bit of a look like that. Got the old Redlines on her. Put a blown engine, made it look like she came out of sort of a barn or whatever, like a barn find, or she'd been sitting out in the field. Hope you like it nevertheless, anyone. It's probably my first attempt at a gasser. As you can see, I did it pretty basically, but hope you all like it, anyone, nevertheless. Pretty cool. I'm really happy the way she looks as well. And who put Chev on the side there? I would like to know who did that. Probably me, of course. Well, anyway, that's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you really enjoyed. Thank you, subscribers, for tuning in each and every week. I really appreciate your commenting, liking, or whatever you do during my vid. Hope you really enjoyed, as always. Hope I haven't jabbered on a lot like I have in the previous vids anyway, but I hope you enjoy it nevertheless, everyone. Well, that's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, as always, everyone, happy hunting. Keep the hobby strong. See you later, everyone. Have an awesome week.